Give everything a good spray down. Isn't this amazing? This last one is a biggie, but we do have a little sheepy here. Are you guys toasty in there? You look cozy. Hello and happy first day of Vlogmas. So I had a couple questions about Vlogmas. A couple people concerned about me posting every day and burning out. And I would love to take this opportunity to quell your worries. I will assure you that everyday posting smaller videos in winter is far easier than 3 regular videos in the busy time and in the heat of summer. This is gonna be real fun. It's a lot more relaxed, a little bit less fine editing. I really enjoy it and I'm excited. Here's a mushroom update for you. Things are going very well in the mushroom tent. We are probably only a day or so away from harvest and then preservation. I am going to freeze dry these mushrooms. They look to me like they need a little bit more airflow. Sometimes when the caps of certain mushrooms stay kind of tiny, this is just a sign that they need more air. So I'm going to leave this open and shut off the dehumidifier that's in my shed just for today. Look at that boy. Pink oysters are coming through. These are actually the best looking pink oysters that I think that I have ever grown. Those look really good. Give everything a good spray down for humidity. And I'm just gonna leave that up for a little bit today. We'll give them some good airflow. My harvest basket is full of this year's garlic. I need to find something to put it in so that I can use the harvest basket because we need it today. We actually froze last night. It's still kind of early, so it's a little bit hard to tell how this garden fared, but we are right around 6 weeks past our normal estimated frost date, and we have gotten frosts, just nothing that's been like a hard frost that has killed the garden yet. Yesterday was actually Thanksgiving, and I couldn't do a whole lot outside in preparation for our first actual freeze of the year. So what I did was just shut the greenhouse and kind of say a prayer for the peppers that are still in there. And thankfully we didn't freeze as hard as it looked like we were going to. My greenhouse is not heated, and when it's a cloudy day outside, a lot of times the greenhouse doesn't really hold too much heat. It was cloudy yesterday, and so I did worry, but I think that the peppers are probably fine. We're gonna pick them today because tonight it's actually supposed to be a lot colder. It's gonna be 24, which is a hard freeze. And so I think it's time to get the peppers out of the greenhouse. So we need the harvest basket. Oh look, my kitchen shears, the things that you find. Good morning, boys. How goes it? Was last night kind of chilly? You guys look cozy and warm though with your woolly coats. I don't know if you heard that when I shut the door, but this water, the condensation in the greenhouse just fell all of a sudden. Like that. You can see my glasses are fogging up. It is warmer in here than outside, as is the purpose of a greenhouse. It does look like these peppers survived. I am gonna come through and pick all of the peppers off of here today though. At some point I need to thin out this bag of carrots, but look at this one. Isn't this amazing? These are the 15-gallon lined grow bags from Epic Gardening. Each bag fits about probably 3 cubic feet to the tippy top, but I've been growing with just a 2 cubic foot bag of soil in these. It leaves enough room for you to put like mulch or something in, and these have been really awesome. I wasn't really sure what to think of the quality because of the price. They are really inexpensive, but right now because of the Black Friday sale you get 5 of the 15-gallon grow bags for around $30, which is incredible. These particular grow bags fit a tomato cage quite nicely nicely, and because you can fit an entire bag of soil in there, there's quite a lot of nutrition that can be packed into one of these little beds, and it really makes for a great small space and very quick option. So like I said, they are on sale right now. The Epic Gardening Black Friday and Cyber Monday sale does end on the 2nd. I'm pretty sure you can shop through the 2nd, but after that, the sales are done. There's a lot of stuff on there that is up to 30% off. You can stack our coupon code for an additional 5% off and get a really good deal. As the peppers have turned red on these really tall plants, it just keeps reminding me of Christmas trees. They just look like little ornaments hanging. Do you guys hear those birds? Oh, yep, they're flying over right now. I think maybe it's considered an invasive species. Those are starlings. European starlings, and it's starling season around here. They travel in those giant groups and make a mess everywhere they go. This last one is a biggie. That's probably the biggest bell pepper that we've grown this year. Okay, so I will worry about preserving the peppers a little bit later, but one of the things that I wanted to do during Vlogmas was this Sheepishly Me advent calendar. This is put out by Sandy Brock. A lot of you have probably seen her channel. If you haven't, I will link it. She has a huge sheep farm, and right now they are lambing, so it's a good time over there. I really like her Vlogmas series, and this time I got one of her advent calendars. And what's special about this advent calendar is it contains, it's like a crafting advent calendar that contains wool from her sheep. You could probably see my circular knitter right here. I'm actually working on another one of these hats using Sandy's wool. This is some of her black wool that comes from her black wool sheep. It is not dyed. You can see that it's got some like barn glitter in there. That is from her barn. I think it's really special. I really like it. This particular hat is probably for me. I have quite a lot of Sandy's wool. I may be offering up some Sandy's wool knitted hats in the store at some time in the future. Since this is day one, we will figure out what woolly crafty project we have for day one right here. All right, so we have 2 pieces of wool. It is the standard creamy white wool, and then this is more of that dark wool. And I need to go on her website and figure out exactly what we're supposed to make with this.
These advent calendars are my pride and joy.
Okay, the first craft is a mini little felted sheep. Now, I have never felted wool. I've worked with wool as far as knitting goes, but I haven't done like the actual felting. So it looks like we ball up the wool here, and then in order to get it to stay together, we use our felting needle and kind of poke it in. Well, I broke my needle felting tool already on day one, so I'm gonna have to order another one. I thought I could use a regular needle or a darning needle, but it seems like there's little Barbie things, little barbs that are on the needle felter specifically that really make this possible. But we do have a little sheepy here with her front arms. There's no back legs, but isn't that cute? This was day one. Whoops. If you are super curious about exactly the ways that I will be preserving those peppers, I do have some videos on preserving peppers. The hot ones, I think I'm going to ferment and make a hot sauce. And the sweet peppers, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna chop up and put them in the freezer. I've got comprehensive how-tos on those processes right here. I'll see you guys again very soon.